Well, hello everyone. How you guys doing tonight, today, wherever you're from in this world? We welcome to Brewery Tribute Time. I have Bumpy Road Brewery and I have Miscellaneous Magnet here. Welcome, guys, and thank you. We're gonna basically discuss our favorite brewery, and then we're gonna have a review of the beer from that brewery. We'll discuss the scores after and everything we thought about the beer, and wind it up with some talk, and then end this thing. So probably be about an hour long. Should be fun. Thanks, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start this out. So the one I picked was Ecliptic Brewing Company out of Portland, Oregon. Let me get the screenshot. Let me put my phone on mute, too, so it doesn't start talking to me. So I was already looking through their beers, but this is, let's go to the main page. They're obviously taking the whole coronavirus thing serious, and, they're doing the takeout orders, this, that. So everyone's, I'm sure everyone's posting stuff like this on their website so they can still stay in business. It just really sucks what's going on right now. So we got a menu of beer, brew pub. They got a shop. And let's start with, they got info, probably current events, stuff like that. So the About page, Eclectic Brewing is a venture from John Harris, and I'm sure you guys can read this, but I'll read it for you. An Oregon craft brewing icon. As a result of his efforts at McMiniman's, Deschutes, and Full Sail, craft beer lovers have been enjoying John's beers for over 30 years. I've been to this company and had food there, and checked out, I wanted to get some stuff off tap to just to get the full experience. And it is a straight up an amazing place. Their Reuben is freaking amazing. It's phenomenal. It's on like this crazy pumpernickel bread or something. I forgot what it was, like a rye bread of some kind. What's that swirly kind of bread? Is that?
Yeah, it's a rye pumpernickel swirl.
Yeah, that's
exactly marble rye.
Yep.
Yeah.
Delicious, and all natural foods. They're all like, Portland's a big organic, city. They're all about the earth, and they're a bunch of hippies. A lot of them. I myself I guess consider myself a hippie. So it's kind of cool to go into these places and check them out. I need to go more often, actually. But the one I got from them was Starburst. We'll go to their beers right now. Let's go. Oh, wait, let me go back to where they're located exactly for those of you that really want to know the details. I guess this is all the workers and owners. So they're they're established 2013. Portland, Oregon is their location, and I believe their only location. It's a brew pub basically, so they brew their own beer in-house and distribute from there, or maybe another warehouse or something. So we got their beer. Let's go to their beer. The beer that I have is actually this one, Starburst. We can kind of go over that. I'll go over that actually after when I review it. But like they have, where am I going with this? They went all crazy on me. They have the cream. I've had the peach sour. That's a very good sour, actually. I haven't had the Capella, the Tucana tangerine sour. Nice. They have a lot of different varieties, as you can see. Blonde ale, I love a blonde. Vanilla stouts, winter IPAs, black currant tripel, barley wine ale, imperial stout. This phaser is amazing hazy. It's a 6.5. Awesome. Vega IPA series I've never heard of. What's this coming soon? Cosmos coconut vanilla hazy IPA. Damn. Ecliptic Ruse Italian style Pilsner. Now that sounds good. Beers. I could have just gone right here. Seasonal series. So these are all, what I showed you is all of these, but they're just kind of going into detail. So these are different releases that they have. You might be able to, I don't know how far they distribute east. So let's go to info real quick. I'll just kind of run through this real quick, and then we'll get to the beer. I don't want to take too much time here. Oh, so there's the details. 825 North Cook Street, Portland, Oregon, 97227. Look them up. They have virtual tour. Their numbers are to call. I'm sure they do other things as well. They didn't really mention a whole lot here. Shop. Just gonna go through these. Oh wait, hold on a second. I'm sorry, I did that wrong. So we got media. They have tabs here. Okay. So they've been on several things. They're well known around the area. Their beers are sold everywhere here, at least in our area. I'm sure in Washington, California, you might be able to find them. Distributor portal for all the distributors, donations. It's always nice. 10% days at the restaurant each month. Ecliptic Brewing hosts a charity day where 10% of our restaurant sales go to charitable organization. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Right on. Go to the location and tours. That's their brew pub. Events. What did I do now? The site's a little glitchy. Reoccurring events. Mondays, all day happy hour. That's cool. Tuesdays, burger beer pairing. Nice. That's very cool. I might have to check that out. That's on Tuesday, though. Wednesday is $5 off growler fills from open close. Nice. That's real cool. They seem generous. Private dining. I was just going to mention that. They probably have private dining, stuff like that. Parties, this, that. So, and everyone, please support your local small brewery, microbreweries, any brewery right now, any restaurant that you love. Go and support them if they're selling off the street, in the tent, whatever they're doing. Support them during this time, please. So we got food. We got a lot of good food. I'm sure that one sandwich I said was very good. It's the only thing I've had from them, but all their stuff is very, very crazy. Like, I don't know, just very good, very gourmet-like. Wine and spirits also. They have drinks. They sell spirits. So the Big IPA. What's the one I got real quick? And then we'll go to the beer tasting. Where are you? Starburst.
Right there.
7.8, 75. So not bad. Pretty good balance, it seems, and is. Had this a lot of times. So let's stop this. All right. So let's go to the beer. Let me get some water in me. I was drinking another one. And let's say hi to everyone. Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean, welcome. Welcome. Grandpa, welcome. All right. Welcome, guys. Appreciate you being here. So let's get this off here. All the banners and stuff. So I got Starburst. It's a 7 point. Did I say 7.8? Let's read it.
7.8.
7.8. Just to make sure. I mean, you're right, but I just want to make sure. You know how? Have you had the can say it different from what a website says, though?
I've had a can that had absolutely no information on it, and you look it up on the website, and sometimes what it says on the website versus if you have to go and search on like one of the beer apps, like
right.
I don't know what are some of the beer apps out there, Beer Advocate or whatever, and they might give a different.
Like a different, yeah, they give a different description, or they might even tell you like what it is. Like, that's an American IPA. Well, it didn't say it's American IPA, you know.
And then you wonder if there was like a change in the recipe at some point, like
yeah,
if they just didn't update the website and it changed, and
that's crazy. Well, cool, yeah. So now it's confirmed. It's a 7.8. IBUs are 75, and we know about Ecliptic, so I don't need to go over that. This was canned December 20th, 2019.
Oh boy.
Wait. That was just a few months ago. So, well, it's January, February, March, 3 months old.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, we're good. Cool. I didn't think I'd get something sold for a year old. That's not good. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. I just got this little, I guess, a tulip glass to some extent. I just ordered some IPA glasses finally, so I can't wait to see what they're like. They hold like 18 ounces of like liquid.
Oh, wow, those are big ones.
Crap. I can spin that and everything with the 12.
Yeah.
All right, so cool. We got about a 3-finger head. It's got we got mango, we got grapefruit, we got your common smells you get in an IPA. It smells sweet. It smells kind of bready. It's very well mixed, very well blended with the bitterness and the sweetness and the smell in the nose. Yeah, it's very good. We got a nice white head, frothy head, a nice together, firm, almost a memory foam like head, let's say. It does look a little suddy, though, a little bubbly, soapy on the side, though. When you look in, it looks different. It does have some stuff floating around, but it's not like full on turbid. It's just got a murky, swampy look to it. Yeast particles, this, that, dead yeast, whatever they got going on in it. That might add to some fruit esters, this, that, maybe. Who knows? It's a golden color, I'd say. It's hazy. You can only see shadows. Lacing seems to be working. It's a very bitter finish. It's almost got like an American IPA quality to it in the taste, the way it all works. But sweeter, 7-8. It's going to be a little sweeter. I don't get any booziness or anything. It's very smooth, a little prickly on the tongue from the carbonation on the tip, and then it kind of smooths out and bitters off. But it's got the mango, the pineapple, the grapefruit. Not so much mango, more of a pineapple grapefruit kind of mix. A little bit of orange, a little tangerine, let's say. Maybe some rind going on in the back. It's sweet though. The malts are sweet and kind of caramely sweet, and they blend really well with the bitterness, the citrus. It's nice. Out of 5 hops, I'm gonna give this 5 because it's one of my favorite beers. So, I just gave my score, but it's all good. We can do that if you want. It is a little longer on the website thing when you're going through the site, so might as well just give your score at the end, and we can call it. Because that took 12 and a half minutes.
Just give the score right after you're done drinking.
Yeah, just do that.
All right.
Let's do that. I screwed that one up. All right, cool.
Well, Beer Man, I'm going to use you for mine. Now, this isn't my favorite brewery, but should I show the can, or are we just going to go straight to the brewery? I can bring that up. You want me to talk while you find it on the
yeah, just give me the name and I'll look it up.
We're just going to do the one. I'm not going to do both of them because this was actually brewed. So from Kettlehead Brewing Company.
Kettlehead.
They're
I keep hearing about them.
Yeah, they're out of Tilton, New Hampshire. So this was a collab with Upper Pass Beer Company, which is out of Vermont. But this was brewed and packaged at Kettlehead Brewing. So.
Nice. Well, let's go ahead. Awesome, man. I'll share that up, and I'll just let you narrate. Kind of, we'll go.
I'll see what I can do here.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of tricky. We'll figure it out.
The words are small, so
we'll go to maybe to events first, or maybe about. Let's go to about first, so we can show everyone what they're all about.
I don't know how well these events are going to be going. Because it is basically nobody's really allowed to partake in the actual, because it is like a brew pub as well, where you go in, you can order foods down, nice lounge area. It's really chill little area, not too extravagant, but there's some decent food. I have eaten there a few times, and yes, they do have a Reuben as well,
nice.
Which I love Reubens, so I did order a Reuben.
Looks
and
great.
I have not had any of their burgers, but their burgers do look delicious, as you can see there. From what I understand about this brewery, it was on our one of our news stations where they do like local. They talk about like local businesses and stuff. And when Kettlehead was opening up, I think they've only been open for like three or 4 years now, something like that. When they were opening up, it was a husband and wife team. The husband was the brewer and the wife was the chef. So she, created a lot of the the food menu items and stuff like that, and where she was creating the beers. They're a little bit larger now than when they first started. So I'm gonna say the wife's probably not doing all the cooking anymore. I'm sure they have a full staff to do that when they are open full on. Oh yeah, the hop yard. So there's this thing, the hop yard. A lot of breweries around here do that. So even though we're out in New Hampshire, they go to Gorham, Maine, to the hop yard, and they get fresh, like Cascade, Hallertau hops and stuff like that.
Wow.
And brew their beers with it. So
You'll
see some beers around here that say hop yard on them, and they're out of Gorham. But yeah, Kettlehead's out of Tilton, New Hampshire. It's a nice, quaint little town. The entry to Tilton actually has an old rail car that just sits there on the train track. It's not operational anymore, but it was a big railway town back in the day, so they pay homage to that with their entry sign. Pretty easy to get into and out of. It has its own parking as well, as you can see somewhere around here.
Yeah, it has a big parking lot, huh?
Yeah. So it's not a bad little place to go to. I guess that's showing where they have some of their beers on tap that you can find, and probably in cans as well.
Nice.
Let's see what they're pouring here. Ghost Town barley wine. I have not had that. Cold yellow and hoppy Amarillo. I have not had that either. So pulpy I have had. I've had pulpy, and I've had super pulpy.
Super pulpy. Wow. Oh,
yeah. So super pulpy's big brother, they say, but I actually prefer the regular pulpy over super pulpy.
Nice. I like anything pulpy and IPAs.
The Southern Hemi right there, that's the beer that I actually have. Collaboration with Upper Pass, as you can see right there.
All right.
So Southern Hemisphere hops are used in it, which are the hops from the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah, okay.
So like us, New Zealand, whatever else is down under the Southern Hemisphere.
Right.
I don't know all the geology on it. The Shuttle Bus IPA I have had, that's really good. That's a real nice rye flavored IPA. The rye really comes through with some good spice in that. Flow Switch, actually, I just did that one on my channel, and Alex, the Beer Master, also I gave him one of those, and he just put that video up a few days ago, the Flow Switch.
Okay.
So it says it's experimental. Experiments with high yeast temps. Makes this brew super bready with blueberry and peach flavors.
That sounds
I didn't get blueberry out of it. I did end up getting coconut out of it.
That sounds great.
At the tail end, but
nice.
Eldorado Falcon, that's a fantastic pale ale.
Nice.
Love that one. I sent one of those beers to the Bear Patrol, and he gave it a decent. I think he gave it like a 4.25 or something. He gave it a decent score.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Anything orange. Oh my god, that sounds good.
Yeah, with these small brew pubs though, I mean they're constantly changing. You'll find some of the regulars and stuff coming back around, but there's always seems to be new stuff every like couple of weeks to a month, on tap. So almost anytime you go to visit, you'll find something new. They do have some decent sours as well.
Nice.
That they make. They're not showing any on the list though. Takeout and delivery, as stated, because of the COVID-19. I think everybody's doing this. But yeah, what's that say? Combo number 1, you get a bacon cheeseburger, fries, coleslaw, and a 16-ounce beer for $12.
Nice, dude.
Super size with a 4-pack for $21.
I would.
That's not bad. See, I mean, normally you buy a 4-pack, it's almost $20 anyways. So, major deals going on right now with a lot of New Hampshire breweries. They're even the craft beer store that I go to. I went there last week, and any New Hampshire beer that you buy out of the craft beer store gets an extra 10% off.
Wow, nice.
So
that's great.
It's really promoting to buy local and stuff, which is cool. I was mentioning to now this isn't the same brewery. I don't know if Kettlehead's going to follow suit or whatnot, but the Backyard Brewery, they're out of Manchester, New Hampshire. They starting Monday are going to start to ship beers throughout the U.S. So even if you live out in California, just go on their website and you can put an order together and have it shipped to you directly from the brewery.
Nice.
Which some of these breweries have better distribution. Backyard they didn't really distribute. You had to go to the actual brewery itself, which is another brew pub. So
nice. Right.
Yeah,
I like their logo, dude. They have a great.
I say if you want. I mean, I haven't had any of their sours yet, but they do make some fantastic brews. Never really disappointed with anything that they've done. A couple things, but
nice.
I think every brewery is going to have their fault. But pretty much everything I've had from them has been good to excellent. So.
They have a very good wide range of styles.
Oh yeah,
tap. Yeah. That's really
and
nice.
there's new beers going to be coming out this Tuesday.
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah, there's going to be a cherry pie sour, which I've never had. It's a brand new one, cherry pie sour. That kiwi one, if you go down from them, the curious kiwi. Oh no, it's not that one. Okay, so they have another one. It's called Country Grandma. That's going to be coming out next month. I think April 10th they're coming back with that one.
Oh, okay.
That is a key lime pie sour, and it has like graham cracker crust flavor and everything in there. It tastes just like a key lime pie.
That's man, beautiful that sounds good. That crust,
and they make really good New England IPAs. They've done some of the milkshake IPAs as well. They just mess around.
Nice.
Different styles. They're Belgian Tripel there. I did that on my Malty Monday, the Tripel thing. So, but yeah, that was a different brewery. But yeah, these are some of the things that they got.
Cool labels.
Yeah, they never really canned all that much. They would have it was an every month or 2 months they would do a little canning release because they have a mobile canner come in. But they've definitely started to can a lot more since.
Right.
Since things have changed recently. So,
right.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's something cool to look out for, and maybe look out for other breweries possibly doing the same thing where they might start shipping somehow if they can find a loophole and use it. But yeah, Kettlehead, another great brewing company. So
awesome. Yeah, Alex did that the other day though, like I said earlier, but I mean that looked good, dude. I swear, I don't think I've seen it. I think I saw you do it, and it made me feel like I might have done it. I was like, you know how you just do so many beers, right. You just forget, But well, cool, man. Well, thanks.
So
man.
As mentioned, cool. I do have the Southern Hemi, which is a New England triple IPA. It comes in at 10% ABV. That is the label art. That is pretty fantastic, I think. I get real up in you look, you got hops flying out of the flaming exhaust.
Yeah, you did show us that can the other day.
Yeah,
it's hop rod right there on the front. Yeah, I mean they did a great job with the artwork in this thing.
Nice. Yeah, that looks cool as hell.
Like I said, Upper Pass is mentioned there. This was a collab, 10% ABV on this puppy.
Ooh.
So, and wow. It is only this time. Like a week and a half old. So
wow, that's very fresh.
Yeah.
Jeez. Awesome.
So we'll give it a pour.
I love those glasses.
Oh yeah, this is another New Hampshire brewery. That is Spyglass.
Oh, that's the one you had on your last video. Yeah.
Yeah, they're out of Nashville, New Hampshire. Another fantastic. If you want some really good New England IPAs, that's basically what they specialize in, Spyglass. So
cool.
But yeah, it's Looks like a New England IPA. It's got the white head. There are some kind of medium bubbles built in there, and I think at 10% it may start to die down just a little bit quicker than it normally would with all of the added adjuncts with the not really adjunct oats and wheat and stuff like that usually cause a decent head retention, but higher ABV usually kills it. Very murky, kind of a. I don't think if it was not murky at all, I think that it would just be like kind of like a gold to deep gold type coloration. But with the murk, it kind of makes it look more on the orange side a little bit. Aromas. First off, I got like a grapefruit. A little bit of a pineapple. There's a sweetness that's coming up. It's almost floral, but it's like candy. It's like a candy floral. Maybe like candied mango, because it's like almost going to mango, but it's like sweet. So yeah, you get the, like I said, diet grapefruit, pineapple, candied mango. I'm going with very sweet smelling and fruity. So going for the first swig. Cheers.
Cheers.
So lots of big fruit flavor on the tongue. Doesn't come off like standoutish like the aromas were. Whereas like I kind of pick out what it actually is. It's just juicy, basically. It's a very hoppy beer. I can tell you right now, the 10% alcohol, don't notice any alcohol in the flavor at all. Add a bit of warming, but I don't even know if the warming's just because it's probably dry hopped to all heaven, where it's just you get kind of that fresh kind of greenness that can kind of give you a little bit of a burn in the chest sometimes too. It doesn't come off as boozy at all. Kind of get out of the malt when I can get past the fruitiness and the flavors. It's got a little bit of like a cracker to bread. There is a tad bit of a grass note in there as well. Definitely a full body beer. It has a softness to it, but the carbonation is also like on the medium side. So I mean, you do get the carbonation coming up, kind of breaking up that softness just a little bit. But I'd say the only reason why I would know, besides reading the can that it's 10% alcohol, just knowing that it's a big beer, is just the heft of the body in the mouth, and pretty much the flavors too. It's got a lot of flavors coming through in this one. So for being a triple New England IPA, I am going to say this is a 95 out of 100 for me.
Wow, that's
nice.
a good score, man.
Awesome, dude. All right.
I have had a quad that just blew my socks off out of Burlington, Vermont. The Burlington Beer Company. They made a freaking quad IPA that was just absolutely nuts. So this can't be better than that because that was nuts.
What was the percentage? Percentage. What was the IBUs? Did you ever get that or?
No, it doesn't. I don't think it says.
It's well balanced though. I mean, is the sweetness?
Yeah,
there,
no,
or?
yeah, the sweetness. You get the sweetness. Definitely in the. I never even mentioned bitterness because it's not really that bitter. There's a little bit of a bitterness at the tail end. It's probably kind of the grassy type feel to it on the bitterness. But I mean, I at 10%, it's like, what could the IBUs possibly be? I'm sure that they're lower than 80. I would have to guess New England IPAs, 7%, 8%. They're usually down in the 40 to 45 range sometimes. Sometimes they surprise you and they're up there. The
Right.
bitterness levels are also kind of like how they come off on the tongue. Don't always match up to what they state as a
Right.
tested
surprising.
amount. You know what I mean? So
crazy.
it's all in how it comes
Yeah.
off. But yeah, I would say 10%. This is probably no more than 60, 65 IBUs.
60, 65. Yeah. No, that sounds about right though. Because you got to balance. That's what hops are in there for is for flavor. Well, of course, but you want them in there for the balancing of the sweetness, so you're not overwhelmed by a very sweet, wordy beer. So
no, this is pretty well balanced for like being a New England IPA. Yeah.
Right. Awesome, dude. That was a great review. Thanks, man. Over everything. Just a real good job, man.
Now,
awesome.
I do have to hit the head real quick, so if we can
just go for it
on miscellaneous things,
yeah.
I want to catch it. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, dude. Right on, miscellaneous. What's up? Just you and me right now.
Not too much. I'm excited to try this out. This beer that I've got, I haven't had it. I've had a few beers from them. I said, like Bumpy said, I can't say this is my favorite brewery, but they've thrown some really unique, oddball stuff out there that I've enjoyed. So,
nice. Well, cool, man. Awesome. I'm looking forward to this. Do you want me to look up? Do you want me to?
I actually got on PC. I've got my tabs here in the back.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
As soon as Bumpy gets back, we'll go ahead and we'll start with yours, and we'll go from there. Yeah. Just do whatever you want to do. Show it off. Show it off. Oh yeah, breweries they need it, especially right now. So.
For
I don't
sure,
think
man.
The breweries aren't getting nailed so much because they're just the ones distributing beers and everyone's getting beers. So it's the restaurants that are the real problem right now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the craft, the brew companies. It just seems like this hit, and they're sitting on a bunch of beer. And if things do start to shut down, they're just going to be literally pouring money down the drain. If they can't get it out, it goes bad. I mean,
especially with IPAs and pales and other lighter beers that need to be going out quick. So oh yeah, what's up, Bumpy?
What's going on, man?
All right, we got miscellaneous here. Right on.
Window applications. All right, so here we go, guys. Rogue. Like I said, similar to what Bumpy said, I can't say that this is my favorite company. I've had a few beers from them. Different, very off the wall, abstract style of beers. I just really enjoyed the few that I've had. About Rogue, hometown in Newport, Oregon. The revolution began in 1988 in the basement of the first Rogue public house on the Lithica Creek in Ashland, Oregon, where American Amber Ale and Oregon Golden quickly became popular brews. Before long, our founder, Jack Joyce, was looking for a second location. Goes into a bunch of information about it. They said they were stuck in a snowstorm. Jack with this guy, I cannot pronounce his name, so I'm not going to butcher it, but founder of Moe's Restaurants. They talked and they decided, hey, this really works, and apparently somebody had space, and they ended up collabing and making this great brewery. It's actually a really nice shot of this right here, man. You get the what's that river there, and looks nice. So news.
Can I interrupt you real quick?
Yeah.
Now, when you say Moe's Restaurants, is that different than, because we have Moe's subs around these parts? Is that like the same?
I'm just going on what it says right here, Bumpy.
Okay.
It's I think it's they're because they're on. I don't mean to interrupt. I'm so sorry, man.
Oh, you're good.
They're only because this is in Newport. Oh, I'll shoot. You were getting to that. No, Rogue is near me. Let's just put it that way. So you get Moe's all over the place around here. We got a couple of them over here. It's probably pertaining to the restaurant that we have out here. I don't know, but they might be out there. That would be awesome. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I was actually did a little reading. I did not know that they were a distillery as well. That was some information I didn't know. Yeah, here you go. They have the Brewers on the Bay store, the Rogue Bayfront Public House, Rogue Spirits Tasting Station, Rogue's Bed and Beer. That sounds like you could have a great evening there. Let me see. Let's go to see what kind of beers they've got going on right now. Ooh, look at that. Rogue Newport Nights. That's a pretty cool looking can there. I've had the Bat Squatch. That was one I came back to twice. I want to try it one more time to get a full opinion on it. I've had this brown hazelnut nectar. This was pretty good. Lighter bodied beer, not as much hazelnut flavor as I was expecting to come out of it. I did try the honey Kolsch. That was a pretty good beer. What else did they got down here? Chocolate stout, Shakespeare stout.
I've had the Shakespeare stout. That is fantastic.
Wow.
Awesome.
Nice.
Chocolate nitro stout. See, that's up my alley. See, now you've opened a can of worms here, man. I'm starting to look at stuff that they have where you live.
That one, the 2021 is at Costco near me. We have that in a box.
Thunder.
I'm gonna go get it. It's $10.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's brand new 2020. That's cool, man. See your double chocolate stout.
Get that one.
Yummy.
Oh, here we go. Now we're getting to some of the ones I've tried. Did this rhubarb Shumabar. Did that. That was very different. Really good beer. That was that was the one I did the review on, and what was it, Beer Jerky, and we on the bottom of the can it says for feedback text our company. Texted them.
That was the one.
That was the one.
Nice, dude.
I did yeah, and they were really nice people. I'll get to that in a bit. The Double Time Cherry Lime, I tried that as well. I like the strawberry. I liked it a lot better than this one. This one wasn't bad. This Marionberry Sour, I'm gonna be looking for that because I like some sours. Cherry chocolate, Wombat Combat.
They got funny names.
Yeah, 6-hop IPA. I almost got this one. They have this at my store. I haven't got it yet. It's an alcohol of 6.6%. They use 6 different hops. I have not tried it. Been eyeballing it. This one I've had, the Rogue Coast Haze Imperial Hazy. That one, I want to go back to that one. Wasn't quite sure about it. Actually, now I think about it, I've had quite a few of these guys' beers. The Yellow Snow Pilsner was phenomenal. That was a great sessionable Pilsner beer. Mm-hmm. Great flavor.
The 7-hop. Yeah.
Dead and Dead. Ooh. Whiskey barrel aged. That looks different. Pumpkin Patch Ale. That looks cool too. Oh, no. They got a 7-hop as well. 7.77% APV.
They have an 8 too. Oh.
Yeah, right there.
Sorry. I'll let you
You're
keep
good.
Going. Sorry.
You're good, man.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah. Santa's Private Reserve. I believe they have this at my Big End Bottle Shop. I'm pretty sure I've seen this.
Get it if you do. I've had it. It's very good.
Is
It's
it?
very
Yeah,
good.
because I can get that too. So
It's not bad.
Fruit salad cider. Haven't seen that. So, well, I don't know. That's the flavors of last year, or they're going to switch up to this year. I'm sure these are some of their usual suspects they keep maybe year round. This is one thing I didn't know. They make spirits, which was different. Had no idea till I did a little research. So I might maybe pick something up from these guys if they distribute.
They serve liquor in the bar or in the brew pub over here too. Yeah,
It's pretty awesome. Let's see what the bed and beer is all about. Apparently, this is the place. To reduce it's closed at the moment. Winter rates: 1 bedroom, $125, or 2 bedrooms that's not bad for a night.
not bad at all.
Yep.
You can be a Rogue Nation member.
Mm-hmm.
They got an exclusive little club. Cool, man. It's a little sporty looking little bed and breakfast there. Nice. That would be cool to check out for sure. Canned cocktails, their pub, stores. Oh, they have a food menu. Oh, there we go. Our farms. Oh, there's a pig. Proudly rooted in Oregon soil, Rogue's beer, spirits, and sodas are made with ingredients grown on Rogue farms in Independence, Oregon, since 2008. That's cool. They grow their own stuff. Let me see. Rogue has remained committed to sharing the what is it? Tarot. I can't pronounce that right there.
Terroir.
Of Oregon hops, honey, cucumbers, and pumpkins, 1 acre at a time. So,
I don't know how you say that.
I don't know. You'd probably have a better stab at it than me. They've been growing hops. Yeah, they've been growing hops since 2008. 52 acres of 10 different types of hops, and they end up with almost 80,000 pounds of hops off of their farm. On 22 acres.
It's a lot of work.
That's farming there. We've taken it another step. We're not just making beer now. Man, this is a really cool company.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what it says. Our pubs.
There's the one there in our area, Astoria, 39, Pier 39.
All right, let's go ahead and click on that.
Yeah.
Some get directions, check in, be social. Food menu here. This is what I was looking for.
Nice.
Pier 39. So this is Beer Man's one he goes to. Foreplay, candy bacon, prosciutto, spicy sausage.
Pretzel. The pretzel thing's awesome. The appetizer, they have a pretzel thing, and it's like fucking phenomenal.
There's some burgers.
There it is, pub pretzel.
Yeah, right there.
$9 and it's worth it. It's
Rogue IPA mustard. That's cool. Beer infused mustard sauce. Looks like they got a pretty good menu.
Yeah.
Clam chowder. It's good too. They got seafood and stuff because I'm sure you guys get a lot of fresh seafood.
Blackened salmon right there.
Yeah.
Oh, and a Shakespeare Reuben.
Yeah, it's a good Reuben.
Ooh, Shakespeare stout braised corned beef. Rogue sauce.
Stout. Yeah, that's nice.
So they have their own sauce. That's
Sweet
cool.
potato dirty fries are delicious. Oh my god. Damn. The one problem with this place is you got to walk all the way, like way over to go to the bathroom, you got to walk like a distance, man. It's not even in the restaurant anymore.
Wow.
But, yeah, it's kind of crazy.
That's crazy. Happy hour, $4 pints. Not at the moment, I'm sure. Every Tuesday from 11 a.m. to close. That's not bad at all. Happy hour menu. Salad $4, fries, burger with fries for $6. Oh, see the pretzel's $5 if you go on Tuesday. So just so you know, Beer Cheese Tuesday can't go. Yeah, they sell growlers, bombers, 750s, 6-packs, 12-packs, spirits. That's awesome, man. Really cool.
They mix too. They'll mix beers. They'll like mix different beers together, and they have like a menu like of mixed ones or something. Which is really cool.
That is cool. Oh, is it 2 out of 2? Yeah. So this is the beer I'm gonna do. I've never seen Rogue and the Dead Guy Ale in a bottle, but I don't know. Does it still look like that? Because the stuff we get down here doesn't. That looks like an older picture.
Oh, where is it?
We can't bottle? See you.
What did I move? Oh,
hold on. Let me get you off here. Wait, there we go. Oh, did you want me to leave that on?
Oh, we're good. Can roll. Okay, so let me see. This ale is inspired by the German, Maybach? Brewing used a proprietary Pac-Man yeast. Dead Guy Ale is deep honey in color with malty aromas, rich hearty flavor, as well as a balanced finish. This has 9 ingredients. 2-row, C15, Munchin, Rogue Farms Dare, Risk. Their malts, Rogue Farms Revolution and Independent hops, free range coastal water, and Pac-Man yeast. It was scored an 89 on Beer Advocate. So yeah, let's go ahead and this is the can art. I did, like I said, did a review. This beer is fresh, canned on 1/16/20. Yeah, like I said, was doing the review, the beer man, and I texted the company to let them know I really liked that particular beer I got, and was seeing if I could get it in my area more, or maybe have it at my buddy's shop. Texted me back, very nice people. Took my address, all this yada yada, and they sent me a box. Got the hat. They sent me a glass, a pair of socks, few other things. It was about $100 box just for an honest review and support for their brewery. So I figured I'd shout them out. Let's go ahead with the beer now.
Now you're gonna have to try the one where they age it in their spirit barrel, the Rogue whiskey barrel.
I saw that one. That one piqued my interest when we were scrolling through there. It's got a very nice. It is almost like a honey amber color to it. It's got a small, medium to fast rising bubble. Bubbly, big bubble, soapy looking head. Looks good. Oh shit! There was a little more information on the can as well. It says for pairing that this beer goes great with grilled asparagus, barbecue ribs, pecan pie. 6.8 APV at 40 IBUs. Says that this beer is malty, slightly bitter, and heavy toffee notes. So I'm gonna go ahead and find out. Like I said, it smells a little sweet, malty, almost bready. So let's go ahead and taste it. That's a really good man, that's a really good ale. It's not as sweet as described. I thought it was gonna be a lot more sweet malty, bready, very bready to me. Hmm. Hard to say. Mild sweetness. This tastes like a more higher end style ale than I'm usually used to drinking. It's good. It's nice and balanced. Not too sweet. Definitely not floral. No robust hops coming out of this. So has a pretty long. It sticks with it. It doesn't dry off. Very refreshing. Medium to full body beer. It's definitely not clear. This is a. I mean, I can see my fingers through it. I can't. I could almost read through it, but it's just a little murky, just a bit. So, overall, not bad. I mean, I've been waiting a while. I've been putting off tasting this beer. I don't know. It was something about the black can with the dead guy on it. I don't know.
Love it.
I picked up the Bat Squatch and some of those other ones before, but this is good. I like it. I think I paid 12 bucks for a 16 or for no 12 pack, not $12 for a 6-pack of 12-ounce cans.
Not bad.
I bought that at the high-end grocery store. I went to the shop to go see, and my buddy didn't have any Rogue in the house, and I could not remember which store I did, and I'm trying not to do a lot of bouncing around right now because things are really starting to take off in my area. So yeah, score on the beer, and this is really good. I'll give this a 4.5.
Yes.
Good score, good tasting, refreshing. I could imagine on a hot day plopping down at the pub and having one of these. Johnny on the spot, man.
Nice.
So
That's a great score. That's a good beer. That's actually a German style Maybach. That's so it's your bready expression there was actually correct. Which is really interesting. So,
but it's an ale, so I think they do it with ale yeast instead of lagering it.
Right.
Lager yeast.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a good beer, though. I do like that beer. It has quite a cool malty kick to it. I like it. It's kind of somewhat, I don't know, it's just good. How you expressed it was really good. So, awesome.
Yeah, because it's hard to get a lot of descriptors out of a beer like this. And like I said, it was bready, malty. We do almost get like the toffee, but it's not overpowering. It's not one too many of anything. The breadiness is really mild because some of them can be like it can be too much, too crackery or too rye. Or I think this is just right. This sits in there really well.
Right.
Might have to get some more.
Hey, Rod, how you doing, man? Cheers.
Cheers, Rod.
All right. Welcome. So we've gone over some really good, really cool breweries, man. Ecliptic, and then you did Backyard, and collaboration with the main one was
well, it was Kettlehead.
Kettlehead
was the main brewery. They
Right.
did a collab with Upper Pass, which we didn't touch upon. They're out of Vermont, but then because I was talking so much about what's going on in New Hampshire and stuff, brought up Backyard breweries. So
Right. Kettlehead, the main one, though, yeah. And that seems like a great, a fantastic brew. I'd love, if I ever went to the East Coast, well, of course I'll look you up.
I hope so. I'll bring you on a beer tour.
Same with you, miscellaneous, in the southern part of the East Coast. So, but very good brewery as well with Rogue. Rogue is a very hot brewery. They're awesome, man. I like their beers. I used to like them more, and then I started getting into this, experimenting with different styles, different breweries, this, that, and they kind of like took off. But then they started picking up with all these new beers, and it's like, you know, hey, cool, they're keeping up. They're bigger. They're a bigger brewery, but look what they did to you. You know what I'm saying? Look how nice they are. Look how fashionable that is, man. I mean, that's freaking cool, dude, to be a big brewery like that and to spend time dealing with one or two or three people or whoever texts them from the bottom of the can. I mean, that's crazy. So
yeah, because a lot of times you reach out to somebody, you know, even if they sound nice on their website or whatnot, you reach out to them, they never ever get back to you.
Yeah, that's what I did. Like I said, it was just a blind shot in the dark. We were sitting here. I said, you know what? Let's text them while they're live, and then bloop bloop.
Yeah,
text back. Had a nice conversation with one person. I said, let me go talk to my buddy at the shop, get his information. I'll text you guys back. I had another conversation with somebody else. Like I said, they were very helpful, very nice. They obviously told me they can't send me beer in the mail. But
from a commercial
well, that
standpoint,
all might change. Like I said, Backyard's doing it, so it might all be changing.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, they just asked me my address, what my name was, and it was quite a while. I mean, it's been over a month, and I think last week I was talking with Beer Man. I said, man, I'm disappointed. These people, I feel like they blew me off or something like that, and then 4 days later, my neighbor's knocking on the door. Hey, I think this is your package because it's got my address on it, but it's got your name on it. It was loaded with goodies.
You got it. Yeah. That's very cool. That actually gives me a little more hope in the company because they're not, you know, they're talked about. They're here. Everyone sees them because they're around here. It's local to my area, so everyone sees it as, oh, they're just been around a while, blah, blah, blah. But they're actually, you know, they get in touch with people, so that's cool.
I mean, that's a pretty old brewery. What, they said they established in 1988?
Yeah.
I mean that's they've been around the block
over 20 years. So, yeah.
Well, since we're doing shout outs too, from Instagram, I came across these guys. I can't look at the camera and find where I'm going here. How do I? Where's my hand? There. Okay, there. Okay,
there we go.
Hey, let me get
so the beer zombie. Damn it! No, wrong way. Okay, beer zombie.
Stop turning your body when you move your hand.
So the beer zombies.
Nice.
Off Instagram. They are they're like a craft beer store or bottling thing. I don't know. It seems like they get like beer cans with like their like logos and stuff put on them. They're on Instagram. Anyways, I saw that they had some merch and stuff, so I ordered a few things, and my main thing was a hoodie. I ordered this awesome hoodie, and I said, you know what? I need more shirts, so I ordered a shirt as well with the hoodie. And I waited around, and a month went by, and it never updated. Like they charged me because it went through PayPal, and I used my credit card.
Think you're getting ripped off.
Yeah, so they charged me, and nothing ever updated. So I emailed them, and it took a few days. They finally emailed me back, and they said, "Oh, well, one of the shirts that you ordered doesn't come out till the 21st of March or whatever." Said, we'll go, and we'll get this shipped out to you right away. Yep, them. Yep.
Yeah,
those guys.
That's cool, man.
So what happened was they said they were going to ship it out. So I waited around another 3 weeks. Still nothing updated. So I sent them another email. I said, "Hey, I haven't received these items," and I sent them everything that I had ordered, and they brought me back. It took another like 3 days or whatever, but they emailed me back and they said, "Oh, we're sorry. Yeah, we lost your information on stuff," and they said, "Unfortunately, the hoodie's no longer available, but we're gonna refund you the money on the hoodie, and we're gonna send you a special gift." So I got 2 shirts. So this I'm wearing one of the shirts. One of the shirts they sent me for free. This one wasn't the shirt I ordered. I got the shirt I ordered.
Oh hell yeah, dude! That's badass. I love that a lot. That's great.
Yeah, man.
So wow. I got this with some stickers, plus the shirt that I ordered, and then they also refunded me the money, plus shipping on the hoodie, which it was all one order anyways. So Yeah, I got basically 2 shirts at a discounted price.
Yeah, man. I mean, the hoodies are like what, $50? I mean, normally.
40. I think it was 40 something dollars, $42 for the hoodie.
Oh, okay. Still,
Dang.
I mean,
It
quite a
was
bit.
a kick-ass hoodie. That's all I really wanted, but whatever.
Right.
At least they finally came through, and I feel more safe about actually ordering through them, because I really thought when a month goes by and you don't hear anything
Right.
or see, it's like,
It's like
did I
buying
just
the
get
Escobar phone.
scammed somehow? What's
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, it's just kept. Dude, I have a CBD. I mean, I know this isn't about cannabis, but I have a CBD thing that I ordered from Mr. Something, and I haven't seen that yet. And I'm like, what's going on, dude? All right, I'll stop talking about that here. But, no, but anyway, no, just
Always use PayPal, man. Cover your own ass.
oh man. Well, cool. This was fun. Hopefully, we can get a full panel here eventually, and everyone can discuss their breweries. And I think it's very fun. It's especially during this time to promote businesses that are out. You know, if you want to come up and discuss a small time brewery in your area, a local brewery. If we ever come visit, then of course that's where I'm going to go visit. If that's something you recommend, so. And that goes for anyone that views this. So anyone that watches back, I mean, we have a couple people here right now in the chat or whatever. But if you watch back on this, check these breweries out. They obviously mean something to us all. So that says a lot. I know mine does, and I know Bumpy's and Miscellaneous does. So it's just it's very cool to publicize these breweries and then get them out there. So cool, man. I mean, we're on an hour here. I'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and end this. You guys have a good night in the chat. Thank you so much for being here and sticking around.
Yeah, man. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, man. Cheryl, yeah, thank you. Thank you, panel, very much for supporting this and being here. So right on. Adios, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.